Today we're doing the Berserker run again. Kind of wrapping back around now that I've tried every single run out in this game. We're doing the Berserker, the starting relic for that being when an enemy's health bar is depleted, add 1 fire mana, increase the mana pool capacity by 1, and that can only be triggered 3 times for a combat. So it'll keep kind of our combo going as we're able to continue to add stuff. I'm going to play on Ascension 1, which I unlocked through, I think, just completing a run. I think when you complete a run with a certain class, you get an Ascension level. So we're going to try this out. It's our first time really doing that. What is our active relic that we get? Little Pony. Feels like Pete should be here. Requires 2 charges. Its charge condition is whenever we visit an unvisited spot, it'll charge, so this will just kind of work naturally. It applies 6 block to all characters, so that'll work on enemies as well, unfortunately. But it will work on us, so if we need it, we can use it to protect ourselves, and we can use it after we deal all our damage. Applies 6 luck to everyone. So luck is a factor of whenever you have 6 stacks of luck, you roll with advantage. So when you're rolling 2, you'll roll 2 dice instead of 1 for whatever dice roll you have, and then you'll take the higher value. So that's rolling with advantage, basic D&D rolling with advantage. I think I'm gonna go south, or I'm gonna go up and then I'm gonna go south, so that way I can hit up as many upgrade spots as possible. Upgrade spots are, I think, just kind of the bread and butter of a build. I could go for the challenge of trying my hardest not to use a 1 die here, because there's actually an achievement you get for not using the 1 die. So I very well may try. I'm gonna use the 1 die because I forgot that it's a card that also just goes into your hand. And, you know, if it's in my hand, that's utility, man. I can't give up utility. Or I could just slash the absolute crap out of the bird and not be such a big baby about it. All right, I'm not gonna be such a big baby about it. I'm gonna slash the crap out of the bird. We're hanging out, we're fine. I'm not gonna use the plaster, because there's no real point, and then we'll just hold on to this mana for the next turn. We should be fine. I have plenty of plasters to use here. We're gonna right-click this plaster, turning it into some mana, so that way we can use our heavy strike. Yeah. Convert each fury into 1 fire mana until that's full. So I had to just kind of realign myself with what fury means there. That's just, we'll get 1 fire mana each over the course of 2 more turns. We could go for burnout here, right? So this will decrease our mana pool capacity. We'll only have 3 mana pool capacity instead of 4 like we do right now. But we'll gain 2 power. Storm resolves the effect of this card for each 2 fire mana that we have. So if I have 2 fire mana, it'll decrease my mana pool capacity by 2, and we'll gain 4 power. It's okay. It might be good with an upgrade though. It might be a lot better with an upgrade. Apply 5 burn to everyone. Burn is just basic burn damage, and then you lose half of burn at the end of the turn. And then add 2 flame cards to your hand. Flame is apply 2 burn to everyone and add 1 mana, but that's a free card to play, you know? I'll take on some burn myself, but that burn will just turn into injury. I won't see that damage actually hit me for a little while. So the way that injury works is all damage that I take goes into a value called injury, which I take at the end of my turn based on however much injury I end my turn with. So if I can deal with that injury, I don't take any of that damage. But if I have like 12 injury, I'll take 12 damage and then I think it goes down to like 6 injury. I believe it halves every turn. Hopefully I've explained that decently. Could just go for a heavy strike here, though, as well. Just get some more of the bread and butter. But, you know, I like utility cards. I'm a big fan of something that adds some semblance of utility, and I am really curious, actually, what an upgraded version of Burnout looks like. So let's go ahead and see that. It becomes a free card, so it doesn't cost any mana, but it stays exactly the same after that. I think I'm going to go for that. I think that getting an upgrade for utility always makes sense. Heavy Strike will just increase to do a lot more damage. Strike will do more damage, but then it takes on this key tag Assault. When casting this card, if it's the first time it's been used in combat, this effect is activated. So whenever I use this strike for the first time, it'll give me a red mana. And I think I believe it'll let me know whenever it's ready to be procced like that. I'm gonna go ahead and Plaster. If I upgrade Plaster, it also increases some injury. This strike will deal bad luck, which I believe is rolling with disadvantage. D&D terms, roll 2 dice, take the lower result. And it'll deal 1d8 damage still. I'm gonna go for spending some money on getting just the Heavy Strike upgraded, because the chances of me throwing away that Heavy Strike are pretty slim to none. That's just kind of a good one, you know? Just a good card. So I don't have any of the injury from last turn. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna turn these both into red mana, and I'm just gonna hit this duck for as much as I can hit this duck for, pretty much. So this, I could just use this Plaster for the sake of it, but I'm not gonna, because it exerts, which just removes it from combat fully at the end of my turn. I'd rather not lose it whenever I don't need to. We got our Burnout. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and use at least one of our mana, so whenever our mana pool capacity is lowered, we will, what's it called? We'll not lose as much mana. Actually, I should use Plaster, because since we have 2 fire mana, we're actually going to lose 2 mana pool capacity whenever it activates the Storm effect, which will basically just make it happen twice. We're 2 lower on our mana pool capacity, but we have some power. Maybe I should have used the strike, actually, after power. I made decisions. That's okay. We'll go ahead and we'll just do this. We still have some power, but I do believe that power maybe halves every turn, or is definitely lowered by some amount. But we still do 8 damage there. That's a good bit of damage. Just gonna go ahead and use the Plaster here, and then I'm gonna right-click the 1 die so that way I can use this other Plaster. And then he can deal some damage to me, this goose, but I'm trying my best not to use a 1 die. That's the goal here. A little bit of a challenge, especially on a higher ascension level, but I'm feeling pretty confident, so let's try it. If we need to use the 1 die to save the run, we'll use the 1 die. Jack of all trades. Deal 1d8 damage to a random enemy. Gain 1d6 luck. Add 1d4 junk cards to your hand. Jack of all trades, but maybe master of none. You can kind of look at the junk cards, and they're really across the board. They're really kind of like doing nothing great. You know, it's a whole bunch of everything, but not specializing into anything. I'd prefer to specialize if I can. Gain, so you get to choose on this one, in effect. Gain 3 Fury. Convert each Fury into mana, red fire mana, until the mana pool is full. So actually, instead of it going turn by turn, I believe it'll just turn all 3 Fury into red mana the turn after this card is played. or convert each Fury. Oh, okay. So it's either you can go turn by turn in it, or you can convert the Fury that you have into fire mana already. That's interesting. We also have Whirlwind, deal 14 damage to all enemies with the rebound effect. Could be good for the AoE fights. I know that there are a couple of those that might be coming up, where there are just a lot of birds, just a flock of them. I think a murder of crows attacks us at some point here. Let's... I think since we're going to try to not use the 1-die, the ability to hit everything might be more valuable than I would normally think it is. I'm gonna right-click both of these plasters here, so that way I activate the storm effect whenever I use burnout. Thank frick that they didn't take the strike from us. And then I'm gonna hit this guy to get rid of his focus maneuver and get rid of that one little bit of health. Unfortunately, we have so many more fire mana we're just not doing anything with. Kind of whack, kind of weird. I might just right-click all 3 of these to use Whirlwind here, because that'll kill this guy, it'll hit that guy. I think that's the best move here. And unfortunately, we're going to take some damage, but maybe that's okay that we take a little bit of damage. It also rebounds, which is kind of nice. And why did our mana pool cap go up? I couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you why that happened. Genuinely have no clue. Little confused on that. It is what it is. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and use that. We'll use the Whirlwind. Just to get rid of him. Get out of this fight. Chad moment. Might go Chad moment. Might pick up some Chattery. When drawn, gain 1d4 luck. If we're feeling lucky. But we're also trying not to roll the 1-die, so I feel like it doesn't make sense to go for luck cards whenever you're trying not to roll the 1-die. I think this is a skip all the cards, just don't fatten up our deck with a bunch of crap that maybe we don't need. Whirlwind, 21 damage, and a rebound. I was hoping that maybe it would get a little bit cheaper, but, you know, that's okay. Not perfect, but that's fine. I could go for strike. I could go for the plaster. I think it's hard to choose. I'm going to go for 1 upgraded plaster just to help deal with our injuries a little bit more. I run into a priest and he looks alarmed. He asks my child, "Are you carrying an Audimus Orba? How about I perform a purification for you?" I don't need a purification. I'm hanging out. I've got enough health. I'm just going to keep going forward. We got some bush warriors. Some bush warriors we gotta deal with. Well, we don't have anything to use this plaster on, so we might as well turn it into some kind of mana. And then, what? Just hit him with the strike? Both times? Wow, we really rolled a 1 on that D8, huh? Alright. I see how it is. Shoot, they're gonna gain some block. That kind of sucks. I need to maybe start using the little pony a little more. This is a pretty good card. I'm gonna go ahead and right-click that, and then we'll use a plaster. Unfortunately, I think I'm about to lose a mana being a little bit of an idiot. And maybe I could have found a way to do this a little bit better, but I do want to activate Storm there, and then I want to hit him with a heavy strike. We're going to get some Fury, but Fury doesn't really do a whole lot for us whenever we have a really low mana pool capacity. But I'm going to try to kill this guy. So that'll work out. This guy's going to deal 4 damage to me. I'm going to go ahead and use the little pony. Just because I can. And I'm also... Why does that increase my mana pool capacity? I don't really get why that went... My mana pool capacity went up by 2. I'm not gonna complain. with my mana pool capacity going up, but it is definitely like, I couldn't explain to you why that's happening. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention, but maybe something weird's going on. All right, let's go ahead and pick this up. Gain 4 haste. Haste seems really good to get right now. It does also have a vengeance effect, so whenever we have 3 injury, we'll gain 4 more haste. Haste will make it so every single time that we cast a card, we lose a card, or we draw a card, but then we also lose half of our haste. So we could end up drawing, what is it? 8 down to 4, 4 down to 2, 2 down to 1. That's 4 cards in total. That's 4 extra cards we could draw if we had haste. There's also Ignite. We can set ourselves on fire or release, but we don't have mana pool capacity. At least we shouldn't. I don't know why I keep increasing on that. I think that it's definitely Battle Instinct being for free is a good upgrade. And then I'm also going to go for an upgrade on a basic strike. Now, I might get rid of the other unupgraded strikes and plasters. Lightning Shield would be pretty good if not for the if it triggered more than 1 time each turn. So when mana overflows, whenever we hit mana higher than our mana pool capacity, we'll gain 1d4 fortified. Fortified is an effect where at the end of our action, we gain however much fortified we have in block, and then we lose half of it. So that could be 4 block. Pretty good. Eraser's fine. Or we could go for Can and just try to become more powerful. A more regularly powerful build. I think that we're dead set to get the fortified. Oh, it's only 1 time each turn. Oh, wow, definitely that then. I'll go for that. I'll go for that. That's pretty good. We're gonna go for a harder fight because it has better loot. This is the goblin who plays Fortnite. He loves Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite. I'm gonna go ahead and right-click these 2 heavy-hitting cards and then just knock my existence down to nothing. He only has a 40% chance to hit me, but he's gonna gain some more accuracy. Damn, you got a 10 out of 21. That was your check. Missed it, dude. Missed it. We don't have the vengeance to gain the extra haste here, so it's questionable as to whether or not we should even go for it. I also don't have... Did I get the power? I did get the power. So I think right now, just using as many attacks as we can get off feels like what makes sense to me. And I'm going to go ahead and end my turn on that. Oh! He actually hit his shot that time. So 14 injury sucks. Not fun to deal with. Fortunately, I have an upgraded plaster, so we're going to knock that down by quite a bit, but... He doesn't have any focus maneuvers, so it's probably best here to maybe kind of focus on plastering myself. But I only have... I mean, I still have 4 power, so I still should try to deal some damage. I'm going to try to roll the d8. We rolled a 3. It's below 4. Whatever. That's okay. Now would be a good time to maybe... We're going to right-click Whirlwind. And then Assault isn't active anymore since we've already used this card. So I'm going to go ahead and just Heavy Strike this guy. We're going to knock his focus out. He's still going to hurt me. But that's okay. Ow, dude. What was that? A 35% chance to hit? And he hit me on that? That's crazy, man. This guy's nuts. Might as well use Battle Instinct. It's free. It do just be free, though. So, go ahead and hit that up. Part of me that kind of wants to right-click that and that. I think we still are gonna get a fire mana, actually, if we knock this guy's health down. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Whirlwind. That's gonna give me a little bit of mana so that way I can plaster myself, which seems important because I'm about to take 10 damage. Oh! The game's hard whenever you're not using the 1 die. The 1 die is such a powerful tool. Really is a lot more difficult. So does power, I think power just stays permanently, actually. So maybe this power that we got in addition, it won't ever have. I thought that it would. That's why I was, I guess, a little bit confused. You only have a 10% chance to hit me here, man. If you do, then I deserve to die. Heard that one, like, whiz by my head, IRL. A little scary. Started my action, select 1 card, it permanently transforms into another card. I could make my hand really weird if I do that. When combat starts, add 2 colorless mana. Good, it's not great. Consume 3 charges, increase mana pool capacity by 1d4. Could be good to use after we use our burnout. But I think expansion pack, because when we open up expansion pack, we could roll rarity 5 cards like Fire Punch here. Apply 12 burn to everyone. In this combat, burn will not be reduced after resolving. Everyone, including myself. I set myself on fire. That sounds really bad for me. Yeah, it doesn't say all enemies like Backdraft does. It says everyone. So, could hurt. Could quite hurt. Could go for Burnout and Stance. I feel like they kind of work together. Increase mana pool capacity and double the amount of... Like, you use Burnout and then you use Stance. Works pretty cool. That's kind of a fun little build there. Discover 1 virtue card. Discover 1 virtue card. Exert. When drawn, apply vulnerable. I do virtue cards are great. Virtue cards are a phenomenal. They are great cards. So it could be good to go for that. I think I pick up Stance. Do I pick up another Paragon or Burnout, or do I risk it all going for Fire Punch? I mean, Fire Punch is fun, but I'm not really going for a burn build. And I think that that'll help me get more mana. Hey, speaking of virtue cards, plus 6 weak, so this will make it so they do less damage to me. They have to pass a check. Weak stacks +1. If remains in hand when turn ends, discover 1 card. I never know what the discover really is, but there are effects that work with the discover. I'm gonna go for humble though, just because humble is kind of dependable. Could go for another stance here. Maybe try and get 2 stance upgrades. Speaking of burn, could have gone for a burn build there. You know what? I'm going for 2 stance. 2 stances. Double up the stances. I'm at 15 health. I'm messed up. I need to get to a campfire. And unfortunately, I'm in for whatever this fight is, regardless of anything that happens. So I might be a little screwed. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Battle Instinct, even though I don't have the Vengeance to get double it, you know? So we're gonna get 3 draws instead of 2, which I think is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and right click that, and then I'm gonna use Stance. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that would work the way that it did. Okay. All right, well, we get 2 cards here. We could go for gain haste. When drawn, gain fortified. I think, honestly, getting some fortified here makes sense. We need some fortified. We could discover or get some haste or apply some weak. I think if we apply some weak, get some more weak on these guys. When drawn, damn. Okay, so it's only whenever, yeah, it's been drawn like that. Oh my god. These guys have evasion. Both of them do. So it's gonna kind of suck. Oof. Missed that one. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Okay. Fortunately, they're weak, so they're not doing a whole... Or this guy didn't do a whole bunch of damage. He only hit me for 1. This guy did end up hitting me for a good amount. I think his normal 3 damage he was gonna do. I'm gonna go for this guy. Wow, he passed the dodge check. So I did that. That attack missed. We have no more haste. I think before this turn ends, I'm gonna need to use a block. I'm gonna right-click this, and then I'm gonna go for a burnout. And then I'm gonna hit this guy for just as much as I can. And then I gotta use the pony. Oh, jeez, dude. Okay. Ooh, this run might be cooked. This run might be cooked, or we may need to use the 1 die. Actually, I do think that we're in a desperate enough situation that we have to use the 1 die. I think it's just gonna be that way. He's got a focus move. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit you. Your dodge is so annoying, dude. How do you do this? How does he keep dodging? So annoying. We're in trouble. I'm gonna be at 1 health. I'm gonna be at 1 health if I don't use the 1 die. But I'm kind of like, I'm almost like pot committed on it, you know? Like I almost like really don't want to use the 1 die. I should use the 1 die. I should use the 1 die. Right? Oh, what am I doing? Okay. We can get some plasters off. Enough to actually save ourselves there. Do I use the 1 die? It's the smart thing to do. It is. I should not use the 1 die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be my own damn fault. That's the thing. I'm gonna deserve it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna deserve it. Maybe stance and burnout don't work super great. I mean, I do have the 4 power, and now I actually have a lot of playability. I need more card draw. What I guess I need right now. Nice. And nice. Okay, that felt like a good combo. Dancing sword. Playing DDR with a sword. Lose 1 HP. You know what? Painkiller could really help. That could really help out. I have 3 health going into this very difficult fight. I am so fucked. But these guys aren't gonna hit me for anything. So maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I'll be fine. I'm not gonna be fine. Let's be honest with ourselves. Confidence. When drawn, apply vulnerable. Sure, I'll grab that. And then if remaining in hand when turn ends, gain haste. Ooh. Agile. That makes sense to me. I'm going for that. Should I hit him with a strike? I can't hit him with a strike. I cannot do that. You know what I can do? I can end my turn. That's all I can do. All I can do is end my turn. I don't have the pony at my disposal. If I die, I am just dead. I have just perished. That'll be what happened. I feel like it's maybe not worth using Painkiller yet. Because I almost want to get it next turn, so I'm kind of sad that I'm seeing it right now because I want to see it next turn. I don't want to see that now. I want to see it later. Let's use this, and then we're going to go ahead and use Burnout. That's going to decrease our stuff by a lot. But what I'll be able to do here is use a Whirlwind, and it's going to do a lot of damage. And we're actually hanging out. Hold up. Hold up. Let this boy cook. That worked great. He is adding fear to my draw pile, which no one likes that. But I have enough, I have enough mana pool capacity. Maybe it's okay if I get some fear. Just a little bit, not a lot, please. 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 Let's go ahead and stance. That makes sense. And then we're gonna go ahead and just hit this bird for as much as possible. I gotta play this just to get rid of it. We got some confidence. We're doing vulnerable on this guy. He's gonna summon 1 crow and then also add 2 fears to my pile. He sucks for that. But maybe we'll still be okay. We're actually, I can only ever deal 1 damage to him because of his lifelink ability. You do damage to this guy through his crows. But we're doing okay. We're doing very nice actually. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do a big convert there, and then we can actually do this again. Just hit him for 1. Like, literally knock this guy down to as low as we can get him. I cannot believe that we're still in an okay enough situation to not use the 1 die. But we are here. I have 6 power. Very nice, but what can I do with that? I'm gonna get a little bit of haste, so that'll be pretty cool. Dude, let's just resolve. Like, get rid of these fears, please. I really need to get rid of my damage if we can find a way to do that. Okay. Oh my god. This is so scary. When mana overflows, gain 1d4 temporary power. Nice. Can only be triggered 1 time each turn. Nice, though. Nice. I like what I see. I don't know if I understand what I see, but I do like it. Gain 16 tough, so this is another check. We can reduce the damage we receive by half, but this is inactive. This goes up when an enemy's health bar is depleted. At the end of my turn, draw 1 card from the one purple card. We don't do that. I think it's Lightning Dagger. It's Iron Helmet here. We already have Lightning Shield. We're going Lightning Dagger. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe go Discernment mode here. Fortified is good though too. Fortified is very nice. But I think Discernment might help more. I was getting some shit, actually, in my comments section whenever I was using Discernment not that long ago, saying, like, use Discernment weird. I think in a lot of cases, it actually can help to turn the card into mana, and you'll deal more damage in the fight a lot faster than to keep it in your hand and let it do 4 damage every single time. Because that 4 damage isn't affected by your power stat. It isn't. So, yeah. Gain 8 haste if you have burn. Gain more. I stand by my decisions, is what I'm saying. I'm a crotchety old guy who will never accept that he's wrong. You know what I should have done? I should have gone down first and then up. Okay, God, this is going to be risky, but I am doing this. We're going to go for stance. That'll make stance free, which is nice. We could also go for Paragon, making it innate and keep, which is really nice. Innate is especially nice, I think. Painkiller being free is also nice. Definitely one of these is going to stance. I think the other one might go to Paragon. Great game, by the way. Missed that game. Missed that game, Paragon. It was a good game. I messed this one up. I messed up my movement here. Bad movement. Because what I should have done is I should have gone up here and then gotten a heal. Okay, it's only 2 fights. We're actually at 26 health now, so we might be okay, especially fighting this guy who's only, like, cast 3 cards, dude, you know? Unfortunately, I can't set up as much as I want here. So what is better here? To use, like, get the burnout going first, probably? And then use stance? I think that makes sense. Yeah, because then you double the mana after. Though it would be good, you'd get more stacks of burnout, actually, if you went stance and then you burned out. So that might actually have been the path instead. I am what I am. So fortunately, Paragon has keep here, so we don't need to worry about it getting gotten rid of. If I could do that again, I would have gone for maybe stance after. Okay. Well, do I want to use Paragon? I don't think I do. I think I want to stance again. I mean, what really is that doing for me, though? You know? All right, let's use Paragon. We can get some confidence in us, because it's a red card. Ooh, we can also get Vitality going. Heal 4 HP. That could be very nice. I think I'm going to pick up Vitality, but he'll deal 11 damage to me, so maybe that wasn't a good idea. Oh, well. Hey, Discernment. Discernment's doing 4 damage for me here. How you doing, Candy? After casting 1 card, deal 11 damage. Let's make him not do that by hitting him with a heavy strike here. I think that's what makes the most sense. We're able to get rid of his focus there. And then we don't even need to worry about vengeance. Oh, very good damage here. Very good damage output. And I'm holding on to the Discernment again. Again, it's not affected by power. It's not doing 8 damage. It's only doing 4. So in this situation, like on like a final turn like this, I think it would just be better, like, use your right-click your Discernment. Turn it into something else. Get more mana. Do as much damage as you possibly can. I'm going to use the Vitality, so that way I can get some health back. And this guy's dead. Multi-strike. Consume all fire mana. For each fire mana consumed, deal 8 damage. Yeah, so I think I used this actually on my first run playing the Berserker, but it's so good. And again, I'm just not really using the 1 die, so purple stuff feels like not thematically appropriate, you know? I'll use the 1 die stuff eventually, but for now, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. In fact, do I even want it in my hand? I don't think I do. And in fact, this plaster, it costs either a fire mana, it'll never cost colorless mana. It costs fire mana and psychic mana. So I should cut it, you know? I should cut it out. I think what I wanted to do last time was go for the stance and then the burnout, right? That way I could go the most amount of stuff. I'm going for red cards if I can, and also vitality again, because vitality. The multi-strike is great. Should I use it now? Maybe not. I mean, maybe I should use, like, hope that I get my other stance whenever I use it. I'm going to right-click confidence, right-click plaster. Should I right-click multi-strike? Should I right-click battle instinct? Should I use battle instinct? I think I should use battle instinct. Yeah. Yeah, I'll use battle instinct. Then we'll go for the stance. Then this will decrease mana pool capacity by 3 currently, with what we're doing. So maybe I want to use that colorless mana just to hit this guy, but it'll do more damage. Well, I won't get to use it if I don't hit him here. All right, let's go ahead and just hit him. And then now we use the burnout. That's gonna get our power up to big 6. We're hanging out. We can activate the dagger and the lightning shield effect, maybe if we can get some more mana. Consume all mana. I can do a lot of damage. I can do a lot of multi-striking. All right, we're multi-striking. I'm punching this guy. Turn 1 death. Let's freaking go. That's awesome. Increase mana pool capacity by 2, gain 4 fury. Burst could... It's interesting to see how that burst might work with the build that we have currently. I feel as though between stance and burnout, we have a combo. I don't know if burst is necessary. It's almost like if we have burst, we're throwing off the potential that maybe we'll get lightning dagger and lightning shield to proc. Battle instinct, however, if we upgrade this, it's free, and it becomes a very easy card to justify. I'm gonna go ahead and heal because, again, we're not using the 1 die. We're just not. I want to use the 1 die. I can't tell you how badly I want to use the 1 die. But we're in this situation. I'm going for discernment. I'm going for agile. Oh my god. We are going to die, aren't we? If we die, we'll die fighting. It'll be awesome. Getting a little fury in the early game of the fight feels like it makes a lot of sense to me. We can also get rid of his focus with an early hit like that. So that works, and then I could honestly just hold on to that mana for the time being. We get some haste from agile. We get discernment. We have 2 discernments now, so this will deal 8 damage every turn until we start turning that into mana. I can stance. I definitely, I mean, I don't know. It makes sense to use plaster, maybe not. Kind of makes sense to maybe stance. But also to battle instinct first. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Okay, so we have lightning dagger and lightning shield triggered here. Hopefully we'll pull something that we could do some real damage with. Hopefully we'll pull something that we could do some real damage. Oh, well, do we even still have haste? We don't. Oh. Well, hopefully we'll pull something that we can do some real damage. All right, we have that. That's some damage. That's an amount of damage. I'm gonna use stance. Oh, nice. We got burnout again. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Does burnout exert? Do we have 2 burnouts, or did I not use my... Oh, I haven't used burnout yet. Okay. You know what? I feel it. Actually, with how little damage I've done, it makes sense that I haven't used burnout yet. You know, it is nice to right-click discernment also, so I can just get more cards in my hand. You know, I can't do that now, but I'm in defense of right-clicking discernment. You know, not yet, but it's not best used always just sticking in my hand, right? It's a free 8 damage, but it's not proccing the power. Agile, we're keeping in our hand. It would be nice to maybe use Painkiller here. It would kind of make sense too, but I also worry about using Painkiller a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I should just do it. I should just get over the fear and just do it. I'm gonna hit this guy with a heavy strike. We're at our power level, so we're kind of just hanging out. We'll hit him with our normal strikes as well. Again, I am very just kind of in defense of maybe right-clicking some discernment here. Get more cards in my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and just let it go though. For the time being, we have some fury, I believe. Yeah, we have 5 fury, so we're actually. Oh, I'm surprised that we didn't go above and beyond there. With multi-strike, I don't know if Whirlwind is all that useful anymore. I'll say it. I'll say it, man. I don't know. Right-clicking my plaster, which feels like a bad idea, but at the same time, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. 60 damage. I think that we gotta use the Painkiller again. Go ahead and hit this guy for some amount. 8 damage each. So right-clicking these strikes to hit him with a multi-strike makes more sense than not doing that. Or 21 and 21. It'll do more damage to use the multi-strike. Very cool. Lot of damage. Let's go. Yeah, I don't regret right-clicking my stuff there, you know? It just makes sense to me. Just makes sense. I should probably maybe start thinking about using a blaster. Start making it so I'm not gonna die. I'm a little afraid that I'm gonna die, that I'm not gonna do enough damage, and then I'm gonna die. I'm scared I'm gonna take a lot of this damage. So I'm right-clicking to get a Painkiller. Let's go! I need more Painkillers in my deck. Because now, what, is it a reload or is it even in my deck anymore? What happens when you eat all your Painkillers? Remain 0. A short rest will restore the remain counter. Okay. That works. 27. If I right-click here, does it do more? I don't really know. Oh, this will do more. Yeah, that'll do more. Nice. Okay, we're good. Woo! That got a little scary. I really thought I was going to end up taking that damage. After converting a multicolored card, you gain the mana of the colors that were not converted. Interesting. After paying a fire mana, apply 3 burn to an enemy. When burn is resolved for anyone, add a fire mana. Yes. That is an insane relic. Oh my god. Your strike cards deal 5 damage until the end of combat. Okay. I like it. Remove all burn from everyone, deal 3 burn. Nope. Nope, never. Choose, add 3 fire mana, or draw 4 red cards from the draw pile, or heal 8 injury. I'm going Controlled Anger. That's great. That's phenomenal. That's a great card. Holy crap. Incinerator is insane for this build, guys. That's amazing. Soft armor could be really good as well. I like that. Apply dice cheat minimum to everybody, so that'll make it so they roll the lowest possible thing that they can roll with whatever dice that they roll. It'll be a 1 every time. Activation, it applies it to everyone though. You know, I don't do dice rolls. Enemies do dice rolls, so it could be good to do that. I kind of like soft armor though, especially because it could really proc lightning dagger and lightning shield in a nice way, like if I do take damage. And those are great cards, or I mean those are great relics. I just haven't been able to see them get procced all that much. Okay, so we're definitely going towards an upgrade here. So that's not even a thing in question. Controlled anger becomes free. Amazing. Multi-strike. And each repetition deals an additional 2 damage. I know that an upgraded multi-strike goes crazy. We have a battle instinct as well that we could make free. I think we have to go for the upgrade for controlled anger. That's so good. Battle instinct being free here could be really nice as well. But also the multi-strike, dude. The multi-strike. The multi-strike with an additional 2 for each repetition. Yo. It's great. It's great. Both of them are great. It's nice to have free cards though. Especially something that gives me haste. Like that's important in the early. I'm going for that for now. I am going to try to get an upgrade for the multi-strike at some point. I just don't think I'm at the point where I need that. I'm gonna say charge my dice, and I'm not even gonna use it. I rolled a 4, which is a terrible roll for a d20, but doesn't matter, man. Does not matter, because we're not using the 1 die in this run. This is a challenge run. 1 die-less run. We got both Burnout and Stance, which is freaking phenomenal. Freaking fantastic. We're going to go ahead and use Paragon here. Hopefully we'll get a red card. I was hoping for a red card. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Discernment. And I'm going to really hope this turns red. That's a gamer. That's a gamer right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Oh, I'm getting buff. I should have used Battle Instinct. I should have used Battle Instinct before, and now I am where I am. I should have used Battle Instinct before. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Sometimes I'm a little bit of a dummy. I was too excited. I was too excited by the fact that this was going so cool that I didn't do. I didn't do it very good. I didn't do a very good job. We're gonna right click that and that to get a heavy strike off. Big heavy strike though. Big old heavy strike. I'm gonna have to use this now. Even though it's not helping me a whole lot. Doing something. You can get this guy down 34. That's not enough to kill him. But he might die to the burn. So wait, 34 plus 6, that's 40. I think he's at 42 health. So unfortunately, that's not going to help me, right? I mean, I hit him with a strike. I actually get another mana back, I believe. Yeah. And then actually we kill him. Oh. Maybe I did math wrong. Maybe I'm terrible at math, guys. Whenever you cast a red card, apply 3 burn to a random enemy. Ooh. Ooh. Could be good if I get an upgrade to it. I mean, Incinerator is already working on itself, which is, it's already proccing itself. Because I only ever really pay fire mana anyway. Another free Battle Instinct could be pretty good. We'll go for that. We'll do that. Oh, whoa, there's so many mushrooms on the ground, XD. Red mushrooms, blue mushrooms, green mushrooms. Let me take some for the road before I go. XD, this person is high. This person is a high person. Check 8, add 3 mana, fire mana. Great stuff. Failed, lose 1d6 HP. I almost want to go for the green mushroom a little bit. I like that it's a heal card, you know? There is the blue mushroom as well. The blue mushroom seems kind of neat. And I'm not having a too hard time with getting more mana, right? It would be nice to right-click this sometimes, though, you know? You know, it's the immediate thing that I'm thinking that I just kind of should go for the red cards. Because more red was a happier guy. Don't you want to be a happy guy? I want to be a happy guy. All right, we're going to the hard boss. Maybe we'll get a relic off of this person. Maybe this is gonna be a terrible idea. This could be the worst idea I've ever had. It might be. It might very well be. Ooh, a little vitality could be good, but I'm okay, actually. Also, I lost 1 max HP, which has me more scared than I feel comfortable admitting. Ooh, right-clicking confidence here is awesome. Dude, I love controlled anger. That's great. That's a great card. I was trying to think of the order of operations here, right? I think maybe getting the haste on me now, because I'm gonna add myself some nice, sweet, delicious mana. We get some nice, delicious mana. We get a little bit of overflow, which is nice because it activates Lightning Dagger, Lightning Shield. We get a little bit of temporary power with that also. Think I gotta go for a blaster. And maybe I should just use another Battle Instinct. Yeah, sure, why not? Use this. Get the stance. The stance! The stance, bro! I'm stanced up! I can stance again! I'm doing it! Ah! Ah! I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you again. I was hoping that I could draw more cards. I guess I ran out of haste. That's all right. Listen, we'll get some more mana. It'll be cool. Does Painkiller Plus have keep on it? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. What are you, crazy? That's so good. It's insane how this just continues to kind of work. Burnout, baby. Oh, we got it. We got it, and we should use it. Oh, man. No, use another one. I'm gonna go ahead and right-click that, even. You know what? I'm right-clicking Discernment. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. Right-clicking Discernment is awesome and really cool, and you should do it all the time, and it's very cool. And I have no regrets. I have I have no ifs, ands, or buts about doing that, about making that decision. I'd do it again. I will do it again. In fact, I plan on doing it again. I'm being so sassy. I'm being unbelievably sassy, and I'm also punching the crap out of this dude. I'm gonna use another controlled anger. Dude, the fact that controlled anger also just isn't like a like an exert card, so it's not getting rid of it whenever I use it. It's weird. I have 30 burn applied to this guy. I'm about to get another free mana from just doing that burn. The build is already good. I'm not really worried about not using the 1 die anymore, and we're also on a higher ascension level. Let's not undo the fact that, yeah, we're on an ascension level right now, guys. This is a harder fight. Could be a harder fight. So does burn apply before he gets to do his turn? It applies after his turn is over. Got it. Learned. I learned that today. Remove all buffs from enemies. Enter an unvisited spot charge. Does that include like the really weird buffs? Like the I only take 1 damage because I'm a goober buff? Because if so, great card. A little discernment. I think I'll have 3 discernment. When you roll dice, I never roll dice. Deal damage equal to the dice result to a random enemy, I never roll dice. Apply 10 burn to all enemies. No. I don't need any of that. I don't want any of it. I'm in a hurry. I'm not doing any trades with any of you. My deck is already good. I'm hanging out. I'm not taking any damage. I'm gonna heal because I'm not using the 1 die. It's a challenge. Okay? It's not a challenge if I go and I use the 1 die. That's just craziness. Why do that? Why do that when I could not? I'm thinking about maybe getting rid of this purple strike, actually. Confidence. Confidence and discernment. So this will deal 4 damage to all enemies when it remains in my hand. And this will apply vulnerable. Since it has virtue though, whenever I right click it, I get an extra mana. So it'll convert into a red mana. I'll also get another mana on top of that. And I get to draw a card, which is the best part about it. So I'm gonna right click confidence because it just makes sense. We got our battle instinct, which gives us haste. Every single time we play a card, we get to draw another card. So probably gonna go ahead and use that, even though we're not activating the vengeance effect, which is whenever we take 3 injury, it'll give us another 4 haste. We don't really need that other 4 haste right now. I just want to get cards in my hand for this early game. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that early strike because it makes sense. And then I'm gonna right click this strike, turning it to mana. So that way I can increase my mana pool capacity by 2 and then double the amount of fire mana I have, turning my 2 fire mana into 4 fire mana. And then I'm gonna use the other stance that I have, which will double this 4 mana into 8 mana. And we're cooking with gas, brother. Let's go ahead and maybe use another battle instinct so that way we can hopefully get some other types of cards in our hand, and then go ahead and play whirlwind. It's got rebound, so it comes back to our hand. Worst comes to worst, we can play that again, but I'm gonna use something a little different so that hopefully I'd get this. Multi-strike. Consume all fire mana. For each fire mana consumed, deal 8 damage. This guy's dead. Okay, he's not dead. I knocked his head off. I lied to you. He's not dead. He doesn't die like that. Anyway. But I feel comfortable ending my turn. He's gonna do 0 to 4 damage to me. Because of the way my class works, that's gonna go into injury, which I can cure with something like this plaster. So I might go ahead and do that, but I do see a card is glowing over here. We have Vengeance activated before we deal with our injury. Because we have 3 injury, that hits the Vengeance 3 mark, which means we get an extra 4 haste meaning we get to just draw more cards whenever we cast more cards, which is always the correct answer, to do that instead. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable healing the injury that I took on, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and use this strike, because this strike is a special strike. It gives me a fire mana whenever I use it. And then we have this special little thing called Controlled Anger, which will add 3 fire mana to our deck. But let's just go ahead and hit him with an axe first, before we do something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add that fire mana to the deck, because there's a decent chance we just end up with a strike. This is great burnout here because it'll increase our power. So that way we'll be able to do more damage to the enemy. But this guy's basically already dead, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit him to end the fight. Round 1 kill. Let's go. I might pick up another multi-strike here, because getting stanced up again could be nice. Is it necessary though? If I saw an upgrade for stance really close, I would want to go for stance instead. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This is really interesting to me. This excites me a lot. Very excited looking at it. At the same time, that's gonna take my mana pool capacity to a level where I'm not even gonna be able to draw the amount of cards to play that kind of mana. I'm gonna go for multi-strike for the time being. And then maybe we'll see about doing something like that later. It's hard to get rid of this strike. It really kind of is. And there's a part of me that maybe wants to see if there's something else that makes sense to get rid of before getting rid of this strike. At the same time, it's not really doing anything for us anymore. And it's not really adding to the deck all that much. I don't know if I want to spend $5 actually to get rid of something else. I think that money might be better used in the shop that we're going to right now. We can maybe buy another burnout, but let's see what the relics do first, because relics are exciting. Your blind and evasion check results gain a +7 bonus. I don't really apply blind or evasion. But maybe I'll get blinded and maybe that'll suck. But it's decent, but not great. Oh, this is an amazing card. So whenever resolving the choose effect, you may choose an additional option. For a card like Controlled Anger, that is phenomenal, because I'll be able to add 3 fire mana, but I can also, on top of that, choose to draw 4 red cards from the draw pile, or if I'm in a bad situation, heal 8 injury. I get to do 2 things instead of just 1. Road Sign, absolutely a goated pickup. Have to do that. Fist of Stupid, not really. Roulette, not really. We're not gambling today. Burnout again. It's interesting, but do I need it now? I don't think I do need it now. I might want it now. I picked it up. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We're chilling. I can't heal any more than I already have, so I guess I'll charge the 1 die, but this is a challenge run. I'm not using the 1 die, so this is a whole other thing. Not using that right yet. Let's use Paragon, so that way we're getting some card. We'll go ahead and pick up Discernment for the 4 extra damage that we'll pick up. And then Agile, because whenever it remains at the end of turn, we gain haste. That's our way of getting more cards. I hate this guy, by the way. This is my least favorite guy. I have so many setup cards, and he's going to throw Burning Bombs into my hand for every single setup card that I try to use. I do not like this guy at all. He is my enemy. I kind of want to see about maybe doing a check here. And maybe we'll lose some HP, but maybe we won't. We passed the check. Let's go, dude. I'm gonna right-click plaster and then use burnout here. And then I'm gonna hit this guy. So, or should I hit this guy so that way he doesn't add so many burning bombs to my hand? I only have, wait a minute. I may have screwed myself by doing what I did here. That's a little insane, brother. What am I doing? What am I doing? What's my game? 1 mana pool capacity. 1 mana in my pool capacity. 1 mana? 1 mana. I need to stance the fuck up, brother. I gotta stance now. Oh, that needs a mana? Oh, well, thank God that I didn't end up just casting it all willy-nilly like. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stance. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have as much mana as I'd like to have for this fight, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and use that now. Okay, so after 2 turns, this guy's gonna make me take on some cards that I really don't want. So I'm gonna hit him so that he doesn't do that. He needs another burnout. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'll have no mana pool capacity, brother. That's bad. That's weird. I have too much burnout. I wish I'd gone for the stance. I don't need multi-strikes. I need stance. I don't need any more. I did the wrong thing. Why did I go for the multi-strikes when I needed the stance? Oh no. Okay, that's fine. It's not that big of a concern. I do need to eat these painkillers so that way I don't take 15 damage. That's insane. I won't have it. I'm insane. So we're at a 4. I could use 1 something here. So let's go ahead and use this. And then we already activated our lightning shield with the overflows. So we're not going to try to overflow our mana. That doesn't really make any sense. I could heal 8 injury here. That might be a good idea. But I already took the, other thing. The word I'm looking for. I took the pills, the painkiller. So I'm not gonna do that actually. I'm not gonna heal my injury. Why would I do that? I don't need to heal my injury. You heal your injury. 33 each. And I think I could do that twice, killing both of them, right? I believe that kills both of them. Collect up to 6 cards from the draw pile and no, it doesn't make sense to do that. No thanks. Woo! I got that painkiller though. I did use that painkiller. I had to use that painkiller. Things were getting dangerous. It was getting scary. Hit the boss early here. So we're hanging out. I can foam spray this guy, which will remove all of his buffs. When its own health bar is depleted, gain 24 fortified. So I might want, I don't know when exactly I should start that, but I should do it at some point. We're gonna use Paragon. We're gonna get some confidence. I'm feeling confident. We're gonna get some discernment. I'm feeling discerning. We're gonna right click that immediately because I think it always makes sense to do that. I could foam spray this guy so that way he takes more damage. And it might make sense to do that. All right, I'm gonna do that now. He's without buff. Unfortunately, I didn't roll anything that gives me haste, which does genuinely suck. So for the time being, we're just gonna stance. We're at full. And then I'll hit him for some damage. Gain some fury. Hold on to some... Hold on to everything. Hold on to everything else. Ow! It's 12 injury, brother. My god. Focus. After casting 3 cards, gain 2 power. Or if I knock his health bar down, that won't be anything that we'll need to worry about it. Awesome. We get a little battle instinct here. I think we should be good to actually knock that health bar down. We should be good to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just multi-strike the absolute crap out of him, so that way we can confirm that we do that. I don't want this guy powerful. I don't need this guy powerful. I don't, that's a bad outcome for me. Let's go ahead and do this and this. Nice. Very good. We get some battle instinct going. Gotta battle instinct it. I'm gonna right click the plaster. I'm gonna stance. I did use the pill, right? Did I drink the pill? Yes. Okay, I did drink the pill. Oh my god. This will remove 5 mana pool capacity from me. But it will give me so many buffs that it is so unbelievably worth it. I have power 12, increase attack damage by 12. And then I have temporary power 4 from the lightning dagger. I do damage. I do some amount of damage. I could even burn out again, but I feel like it doesn't make sense to. Oh, if only I could do Controlled Anger again, but it's a limited card, and you can only play 1 limited card per turn. I could burn out again. I don't need to burn out again. I'm okay. I'll choose to not burn out again. Well, I'll choose to not burn out again. Yeah. Yes. I had it right. Yes. Correct. Do not burn out again. See, this is what I'm saying. Well, like, if I right-click here, look at this right-click on Discernment. That's a fire mana. I get a new card, and I just procced the Lightning Shield and the Lightning Dagger. Sure, I got rid of a fire mana. I don't need that. I don't need that fire mana. The fire mana, what was that fire mana doing for me? Helping me? Sure. Sure it was. Sure it was. Whatever, bro. It's chill. He has 2 focus attacks, so I should just hit him for as much damage as I can, get rid of his health bar, and then he's burned to hell. I don't need to worry about anything. I could use a painkiller here just so I don't take that 13 damage. In fact, I will, and then bada bing bada boop, I can just plaster again. So that way I'm not gonna take any damage at all. Before the distorted takes effect, do something. Sure. After converting a multicolor card, you gain mana of the colors that were not converted. Also, sure. When the combat starts, discover 1 shop card. I'm gonna click that one, I think. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Is that a second Controlled Anger? I don't know if I need to. That might have been a mess up that I went for 2. That might have been a bad idea. That could have been a bad idea. The flint works great with the incinerator. Just gets our incinerated started, going. We're good. We're hanging out. Mini motor, add 2. You will not gain panic. I don't need panic. I don't want panic. Don't get rid of my cards. If an enemy applies panic, I don't need to worry about that. We're in the Royal City, baby. We're hanging out. We're going forward. Dude, do I need 2 controlled angers? That might be a little excessive. Is that a little much? That might be too much. I need more battle instinct. I need more ability to draw more cards. I don't know what to get rid of. I don't know what to get rid of because, again, I just drew controlled anger twice. I don't need 2 controlled angers. I'm getting rid of it. That's a little... Call me crazy. Here's my number. Call me maybe. But, like, I don't need 2. That's insane. 2? I just now had an example of how I could not play controlled anger twice. And that was whenever I had 1 controlled anger, dude. You know, I don't need to. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need upgrades. That's what I want. I don't want any of these cards. I submit 0. I drew that so that maybe I would end up with more card drawing cards, to be honest with you. That's why I picked that one up. It was a pickup of pure... I want more stuff, you know? Right, we're getting hella discerning. Super discerning. Oh, controlled anger again. I don't know why I'm... Why did I shouldn't have played the other one. Oh, well. Oh, I should have used a whirlwind. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. Don't worry about it. A burnout does make sense here. Hit him. Hit him. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll take 2 damage and we'll take this amount of damage in 2 turns. Let's chill for now. Battle instinct. Battle instinct. Battle instinct. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It didn't work out. Right-clicking that. Right-clicking that. I don't need discernment. I need cards. I don't need a plaster. I need cards. +2. Can I use a colorless mana? Okay, well, I could do this. I could hit him for that. And right-click that, and then I could stance, and that's the best doubling up of stance there. Another burnout? Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Why not? Hit him. Get him. Get him! Get this guy! This guy in my face. Alright, and then that does 8 damage, right? That's as much as we could do? Sure! Well, he's gonna burn also. I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but that's okay. It's a lot, but it's not also. It's also just not, like, all that much. It's okay. It's a perfectly fine amount of damage to take. This guy's dead. I should have gone for multi-strike. Damn it. What am I doing? Hiya! I still go for multi-strike. That was what you thought, was that it was over. It wasn't. I got you. Battle Instinct. Very cool. Needs to be upgraded. Burnout, also very cool, needs to be upgraded. Why am I spending mana on cards that I shouldn't be spending mana on? That's my question. I'm not. That's the answer. That doesn't help me, but I'll pick up Vitality. And I guess I'll go for Discernment. After casting any card, heal 1 HP. Oh, okay. You can do that. That's okay. We're gonna stance. Unfortunate that this guy is gonna get some tough, gonna heal, gonna do a bunch. He's buffing. I might spray this deer with some foam. Might spray him down. Because thick skin I do not care for. Let's go ahead and use the burnout now. It could be exactly 2 power better, but I'm okay with this. This outcome is just fine, just dandy. Do I want to spray this deer with foam? I think I do. I'm spraying this deer down. Frick you, deer. Frick you, deer. Who do you think you are, you dumb deer? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up more cards, please. That's what I want. We could burn out again, but it doesn't really make sense to, at least not until we stance. Very cool. Very nice. Ooh. God, burnout is so tough, right? Because this will deal 102. If I burned out, it would probably deal less, you know? I mean, it'd definitely deal less. Right? Right. So I should just use the multi-strike and be happy. Right? Right. As if I were happy with that. We can do better than that. We can do a lot damn better than that. Look, this is why I don't need 2 controlled anger. I have it again. It's already here. It's part 2. Man. I don't need both of those. There's too many controlled angers. I'd be too angry. I would need to be chilling the frick out, bro. I can't play it again. Do a little heal on myself. Isn't this guy gonna burn? Oh yeah, this guy's gonna burn. He might deal 40 damage, but what are the chances that, that was actually a lot. He rolled high. Oh my god. No, we don't need that. We skip. Next thing. End turn? Ah. Do I have a thing to chop? Oh, well, phenomenal. I could just get rid of that. I could just chopping my hallucinations away, man. Multi-strikes. Okay, so the check on red mushroom becomes lower, but multi-strike does like a lot more damage. So we're going for those. I do like the idea of the mushroom being lower though. I just I know what seems better right now. I'm confident in that. I don't think we're getting another upgrade though, so we'll have to unfortunately deal with what we get. I stand by the roadside with a sign that says 3-card Monte. Win a whole bag of money. Check 30. What? Gain 10? Check 30? I can't do that. I'm leaving. I'm not gambling in this situation. I'm risk adverse now. That's right. I don't risk anymore. No, I'm leaving. I don't need to be there. I want relics and money. I don't even know what to get rid of. I'm pretty sure everything here is necessary to the build. There's no trash card here. Even humble is good. Even these strikes are good. I'm leaving. See you later, alligator. Give me a relic. When the combat starts, your hand limit is 99. I don't even know what that means. When you lose HP, draw 2 cards. It can only be... Nah, I don't need a walking stick. I might want a walking stick. Could be good. Okay, alright. I'm getting my walking stick, but I'm gonna beat people over the head with it, okay? I'm not... At the start of my action, gain 4 block. Oh. Oh. Whoa. 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 Gain 1d20 thorn. No. No. I don't roll dice. That doesn't count as using the 1 die, right? I might use 1 dice. One dice 1 time. Oh. Oh, that's just a good card. I'll pick that up. God, I love Paragon. That's great. Agile. I don't like a guy who changes my mana into other cards, to be real with you. That does make me uncomfortable. But it is what it is, you know? We still have ways to combat that. I'm gonna use this. It's a good thing that we have controlled anger. Deal damage to equal to 4 times your mana count. I don't like this guy. What's this guy's issue, man? This guy's got problems. I don't like this dude. He's like everything that I dislike, actually. I'm starting to realize that this guy is the worst possible guy for me to fight. Change all my mana to random colors. What the fuck, man? Fuck you, guy. Change all my mana to random colors. Eat a bag of dicks. Nice. Okay, we're gonna stance. Our mana back. And I hate you. I hate this guy. I don't like him. You're terrible. Just terrible. Okay, well, I don't have more mana count. I just have mana pool capacity here, so... I can find ways to get more cards, and maybe I'll be able to do something. Or not. Or not. Or maybe I won't. Give me a card I like. You're annoying. The star. Ooh. That's tough. You know what to do with the star, right? Cause that's a fun card, man. That's a DB dangy right there. Let's see if we get something good. Maybe we end up with something pretty cool. Or maybe we end up with a lot of bullshit. We're not gonna have the star anymore. Yeah, we don't have the star. Alright. Alright, you dick. Deal your damage to me. Take some damage on your own. Change my mana if you have to. Whatever, bro. You know what? Fuck this guy. I don't need to deal with you. I'm not worried about you. I'm using a multi-strike. You're dead. You're already dead. This guy's gone. Who does this guy think he is? Changing up my stuff. Choose, deal 10 damage, gain 7 block, or draw 2 cards. Ooh. Ooh, as a choose enjoyer, I like that card. Quite a bit. That's a good one. Oh, we get to the stars? Wow. No, wow. Damn, card dealer is amazing normally, but since we're not using the 1 die, it's dog shit, actually. Dooley. Duly noted. Dooley. Jeremy Dooley. Dua Lipa. I leave. I take the crits, and I leave. And I walk away. Alright, we are not using the 1 dice at all, brother. This guy's fucked. Oh, no, he's gonna make me take on curses. I don't like this guy. Yeah, I don't like this guy at all. Yeah, this guy's a dick. Yeah, this guy sucks. Okay. Deadlock. Wait, so... Oh, but that doesn't do anything for me. So actually using foam spray here means nothing. I am curious, though. Okay, I had to be curious. Maybe I should have saved that. I'm an idiot. Whatever. We're not worried about it. I'm not worrying too much. Worrying is no point in spending your life in worrying too badly. You have fun stuff to do and stuff. Yeah. I should have turned a confidence into something. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and go for the mana and then get some stuff. Is it best to use a multi-strike here or to get the burnout? That is the question. The ultimate question. Probably to use the burnout where we can, right? What'll that do? That'll get rid of three stuffs? 3 stuffs. 3 whole stuffs. Get rid of 3 whole stuff? Yeah. Oh man, that's a lot of stuffs. That might have been too much stuffs. A lot. I got rid of a lot of my mana. I'm a little scared. But in a hot way. We don't need painkiller yet. Could just burn out again. Nah. I think this is an end turn moment. And I hate that we're gonna take a curse on. But yeah, I think this is an end turn moment. I'm gonna use the little pony. Hi, Pete. Ow! He hurt me. Really bad. Nah, I'll apply some vulnerability to myself. Yes, I am scared. No, I don't know how to deal with it. Okay. All right. We can do this. We're right-clicking that. We're gonna right-click the normal plaster. We're stancing. We need it. We simply must. Shrimply. We can knock his focus out, which is awesome. We already got overcharge going as well. We're kind of hanging out. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get the star working how I want, but that's okay. Use the mushroom. Let's go. That's a lot of damage also. Or I could burn out again. I'd go down to... I'd lose 3. So I'd go down to 3 on my mana pool capacity. Do I have haste? I don't. I'm not hasted. I'm an unhasted sad cell. But that can be fixed very easily. Nice. We could dial delivery again. Is that the schmoove though? Oh man, okay. All right. I'm thinking. I think... Oh, shit. We could use the star. Oh, shit. I could make it a draw more cards, or I could make it a do more damage. I think it's a do more damage. All right. It's not a lot, but it's a something. It is an amount. Do I use the burnout? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking I'm doing it. I'm buff as fuck, bro. Okay, do we have more stance? I think that we might. Let's maybe see if we can get another stance going. I don't know if we do, but it's worth drawing those cards anyway. Maybe we multi-strike him here. Multi-strike him here. Punch, punch, punch. Not as much as it could be, but good amount. It's a good amount. It's something to be happy in. Dude, I don't even think I have another stance, actually, now that I think about it. This is wild. Bonk! Okay, and then we just strike him. We're not killing this guy in one turn, but that wasn't really the goal for this dude. The goal for this dude is just a win. Just a win, no 1 dice. No 1 dice at all. No need for a 1 die. Oh man, this is a tough choice. Okay, so I'm thinking this. I am thinking we whirlwind. And then we use the controlled anger to get some stuff. Hopefully we'll get another painkiller. We did, let's go. We got the painkiller that we needed. Very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna right-click our confidence. Look, we got controlled anger again, but we can't actually use it. And it's probably better to right-click a strike and then use whirlwind again, I think. I think that works out more in our favor. That might not actually be true with the power. Probably more attacks is better than 1 less attack. Oh well. That's okay. This guy's gonna burn. This guy's burning. Turn 4, baby. We did it. We freaking did it. I cannot be panicked. Nice try, bro. You can't touch me. You're done. Do you understand? You're done. You're fucking done, kid. Fucking done, kiddo. You're done. Ah! How are you not done? You should be dead. I end my turn in you a bitch mode. Woohoo! Hell yeah. Is that a completed run, no 1 dice? Or did the star mess that up? I hope that the star didn't mess that up. I'm gonna go ahead and catch some fish. What a good run, man. That was fun. Fun challenge. Okay. Most important part. Oh, I fucked it. This is so bad. I'm washed. I used to be a pro fisherman. Look at what I am now. I've gotten lazy. I used to be the best in my league. Look, I only caught like 4. Okay, that was 5. I'm also not good at math. Beat the game without using the 1 die. There we go. Got the achievement. Let's go, man. That was fun. What a freaking run, man. That was good. That was good. It was good to do the Berserker again.